Got money, baby, let me freeze you. I said, get your pretty ass right here, cause I miss you. Get up in your bag, ass fat, Gucci swimsuit. Know you got it bad when you're stuck in the house, and you keep on thinking how these other niggas did you. You don't even wanna call my line to insurance, cause you said I wanna fuck all day.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Zakaya. And as y'all can see by the title, I'm doing a story time of how I got my first tattoo and it went wrong. Whether if you came here from TikTok or if you've seen the shorts video that I posted on YouTube, comment down below because I really want to know, how did you guys see? Or even if you've never seen it before, yeah. But the video went viral on both platforms, YouTube and, well, I don't really want to say it went viral on TikTok, but it went viral on TikTok. So let's get right into it, y'all. So this happened a year ago now. It happened a year ago. And I got my first tattoo. I wanted like words, but they had to mean something. And I wanted it on my stomach. And I was doing like, finding like, you know how y'all be on Pinterest or whatever, y'all be finding tattoos on Pinterest or, okay, and that's what I did. But except the only thing that's different was the words were not really the same. Like I actually typed up like the words. So I mean, if you read the tattoo that I have versus what the example picture had, the words are not the same. Only probably like a few words. The one was like, God, give me the serenity. That's probably the only words that were the same. But other than that, everything else came from me from the heart. And now I've been saying that, like if I get a tattoo, I want it to mean something. Like it just has to have a meaning. So I was excited to get a tattoo. Like this is my first tattoo. I'm happy. I want it to mean something. And I really didn't want a tattoo at first. I never wanted a tattoo. Like I did not want a tattoo at all, whatsoever. Like a lot of people used to ask me, like, why you don't have a tattoo? Why you don't have a tattoo? I don't want one. Like I never wanted one. But then like it would come to a point where I would want a tattoo. And I'm like, nah, I don't want a tattoo. And I'm like, okay, I want a tattoo. And I'm like, nah, I don't want it. But then it came to a point where I wanted it and I just had to get it right then and there because I knew I would change my mind. I'm sorry, y'all. Don't mind me, y'all, because it's like, it's 7:26 where I'm at. And I got my pajamas on because I took me a bath. And yeah, but so let's get back into the story. So yeah, I found the tattoo that I wanted. I was like, okay, I want it. I'm gonna get it because I know I'm gonna change my mind. And that's exactly what I did. So I seen this, I was on Instagram and I seen that a lot of people was tagging the person who did my tattoo. They were tagging her in videos of tattoos that she did of them. So I was like, okay, this is nice. I know I want a tattoo. I know what I want. But all I was looking for is somebody to do the tattoo for me. And I was seeing like a lot of people do tattoos, but I just felt like some people were taxing. But that's my fault for being cheap. But I mean, I felt like the prices that people were telling me just wasn't reasonable. So I seen her work. I seen people tagging her. I seen her work, and I went to her Instagram on her business page. And I was looking at all the tattoos that she's done, like all her work that she did to everybody else. So I was like, oh, okay, like she does a pretty good job. So I'm just like, wow, this is nice work. Like I give credit when it's due. This is nice work. So I hit her up and I texted her, which is I will be showing like all the receipts at the end, like just so y'all can read everything because I don't have a second device to like read and show y'all stuff. So I'm just put everything either on the side or I'm gonna just probably put everything in the end so y'all can read and understand like where I'm coming from and what I said. I'm also gonna show y'all her work too. I'm also show y'all how she did everybody else's tattoo versus how she did my tattoo. So yeah, so I DM'd her on Instagram. And I was like, hey, I see your work, and I was wondering if you could do this for me. Or I think I said that, or I think I asked her, did she know how, or something like that. She asked me for a picture. I sent her a picture of like the work, what I wanted her to do. And I asked her how much it would be, and she told me $100. And I'm like, okay, that's not bad. But my job before that, my mom was already telling me that her best friend goes to somebody who does very good tattoos, and she called her and asked her for me. But they were saying that you had to book appointments because at the time of COVID, you couldn't just walk in and do everything. You had to book appointments. And I was like, I don't want to book no appointment. I want to go right now. Like, I was going to tattoo shops. Like, I wanted this tattoo right now when I wanted it, because I knew after that I'm not gonna want it again. So, oh my God, y'all, please excuse me. I feel like I look a mess. So then after that, she told me how much it was. I sent her my deposit. She had told me her cash would just send the deposit. I think the deposit was $25. So I spent $125 in total on a tattoo. It's not bad. So, okay, I booked my appointment, and then I don't know if it was the same day or the next day after, but when you get that hey girl or that hey boo text, oh, you know what that means. So she texted me and was like that because she do my tattoo another day, because either she forgot that she had to do somebody else, or she wanted to do somebody else. I can't remember which one it is, but y'all will see when y'all read the messages and everything. So she was like, yeah, can we switch dates? And I'm just thinking like, I was having to work certain days. This is when I worked at Amazon, and I was full-time at Amazon. I was doing a 10-hour shift, so I worked 4 days and was off 3 days. So I was like, well, I work, I work certain days. I can't just, what day, like, did you say was fine in the time? Like, and then, like, so I'm just like, okay, whatever, cool, we did the little that or whatever. And then, like, after that, she texted back again, and she was like, oh, never mind, we could just keep your original appointment time. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. I feel like that was a red flag right there. God was just telling me, girl, don't get that tattoo. But I still wanted it. I didn't care. I still wanted it. And so after that happened, I was just waiting on, like, the day came for me to get the tattoo, and I was waiting on her to send me her address. So she sent me her address, and I finally got there, but I didn't know which apartment door she was. So I ended up texting her, like, which one is it? And she sent it to me. So I got there, and she didn't have nothing ready. Like, she didn't have nothing ready. So you know how, like, you go to, like, a hair appointment, a nail appointment, lash appointment, whatever appointment you're going to, they're always going to have everything ready. So when you get there, they don't have to do nothing to start. Well, she didn't have anything ready. I think she said she just woke up. I don't remember. But she didn't have nothing ready. Not even the tattoo typed up on the stencil. Like, when I got there, we was talking or whatever, because my job, I went to school with this girl my freshman year, so I knew who she was. So we was, talking or whatever, and like, she asked me if I knew how to type, and don't mind my dog in the back, y'all. If y'all hear any voices, it's my dog, I'm sorry. But she asked me if I knew how to type, and I'm like, yes, I know how to type. And she wanted me to type she wanted me to type up the stencil for her, so she could just print it out while she get other things ready. And then I think she ended up typing it herself, because she said, well, never mind, because I have to do something a certain way. So she's like, never mind, she would type it herself, and so she did. So we was talking about, like, the size that I wanted it to be, and like the font and everything. But I was like, if I wanted it like in color, like red, how much, like, would it be extra or whatever? And we were just talking about that. She was asking me if I was nervous or if I was scared, and I'm asking her about her tattoos, because I seen she had a few tattoos herself, and it was my first tattoo, so I didn't know, like, do they hurt? So then after that, she finally gets done, and she prints out the stencil. So then next thing you know, it comes to that part, like, we're about to do the tattoo. And yeah, so I lay back on the little thing, like, when you get your tattoo or like a piercing, they have like a little thing that you get. So I was on there. She was doing this from her home, But I was on there, and she put the stencil on and wet it and like placed it on my stomach. And a lot of people was asking me like, did you see when she placed it, this and that? Yes, I seen that, and it was good when she did that. But it started, like, she started to mess up when she was already tatting me. Like, she started to mess up while tatting me. So, because when I looked in the mirror, the placement was good. And if I could find a picture of it just being the placement, then I'll show y'all that as well, so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Because a lot of people were saying like it could have been preventable, and some people trying to tell me that it's not that bad. But okay, it may not be that bad to you, but it's that bad to me. And like someone else was saying like, oh, you gotta wait till it heal. I had this tattoo a year ago, y'all. This story is old, but I'm just now coming out to tell y'all, because like, who freshly tells a story? Like, no, you gotta wait a little longer. Because I was still mad about it. Like, every time I talked about it, it even makes me mad now. Like, I can't even really talk to y'all for real, because it just makes me mad now. But y'all, so when she was tatting me, she was messing up when she was tatting me. But when she placed it, it was where it was supposed to be. It was exactly how I wanted it, to clear up all the confusion that everybody has. I'm going to be addressing everything in the story time, because a lot of people seem confused of what I was saying, and a lot of people was being rude for no reason. There's no reason to be rude, because at the end of the day, it wasn't you whose tattoo got messed up. So I don't understand what's the rudeness for. But okay. Anyways, for the people who are actually being nice, this is for y'all, because y'all truly want to know, and I'm like telling y'all this. Don't mind my dog in the back. She gonna do whatever she want, y'all. I'm sorry. This is kind of like my first video, but y'all understand. So after that, I'll lay back, and that's when she starts to tattoo me. But I found it weird, because like, even though I never got a tattoo, and I'm not like an expert or nothing at tattoos, who am I to tell her if she doing her job right? But I kind of knew that something was wrong, because the way she was starting, like, she started from the bottom and worked her way up. And like, I'm literally thinking that she's supposed to start from the top. And then she kept trying to have me move and placements and stuff. And she was getting mad. So I'm thinking like, why she start? The whole time in my head, I'm like, why she starting from the bottom? That's kind of weird. Why are you starting from the bottom? And you supposed to work your way, you know, from top to bottom. But she started from the bottom and then worked her way up. And I felt like that was weird. I didn't know that you do that when you get a tattoo. Like, I've seen people get tattoos. I've been with people to get tattoos. But me personally, I've never gotten one, due to the fact that I didn't want one. So I got my first tattoo at 19. I'm 20 now. It's the difference. Like, I literally, legitimately did not want a tattoo at all. So, oh my God, y'all. I'm so sorry. But, after that, like, she was mad, and she kept talking about that the words kept smudging. And I'm like, huh? Like, she kept getting mad, saying that the words weren't staying and they kept smudging. So I'm like, I'm not an expert at tattoos, but what do you mean that the words are not staying and that they're smudging? Like, I never seen nothing like that, due to the fact where it's like, you know how you gonna get a piercing or something, and you watch videos, or like your tattoos and you watch videos. I've watched videos before, and I've seen people get tattoos in person before. I went with previous friends of mine to get tattoos before, but I've never seen them having to go through anything like this. So I was kind of confused at like what she was. I don't know. Yeah, I'm so, like, even to this day, I'm still confused. But she was mad, and she kept saying that the words were smudging and that they were coming off. And she kept like printing out different stencils and like putting it back and wiping everything off and redoing that whole process over again. She even had me sit up to so that she can proceed with the tattoo. So I'm really not thinking anything of it. Like, I'm just scared. Like, the pain, it wasn't really that bad. But, like, it's kind of like an annoying scratching in your skin. Like, annoying scratch, like digging or poking in your skin. And I'm like, I I just felt like it was strange because I'm like, okay, well, you say that the words were smudging and like they're coming off, and then you keep putting the stencil on and you keep wiping everything off, you keep doing everything over and over. And then I'm like, okay, like everything processing through my mind, but I'm not thinking, oh, she's messing up my tattoo. I wasn't thinking that. And then, fast forward. So we finally got done with the tattoo because all that process was just her keep messing up. And also, she's like started to freehand. Like, she got irritated with the fact that the words kept coming off. So she decided to freehand. And I'm just like, I kind of found that weird because I'm just like, how are you freehanding something? And you know, you have a font and everything in placement. And she looking from her phone to see like what the tattoo said that I sent her. And she's like literally tattooing me. Like she's some type of professional or something. Like, y'all, I'm not an expert. I'm gonna keep saying this. I'm not an expert, but I knew, like, I just know when something is wrong. And baby, that was wrong. Because I feel like if you didn't know how to do it, you should have let me know that beforehand. And I don't understand, like, why do people who don't know how to do nails or lashes really good, or even if, or like, you know, nails, lashes, eyebrows, whatever it is, hair, if it's your first time doing something, or like you never done it before, I feel like you guys should let people know that. But then again, maybe it could be my fault because I don't remember me seeing her doing tattoos on anyone's stomach. Now that I think about it, I really don't know, but I'll show y'all anyways. So then after that, she's finally done with the tattoo, which is, I thought she had more to go because if the way I wanted the tattoo, it should have met up with my my right boob. It should have met up like there, but it didn't. It was so low down on my stomach. And I'm just like, when she said she was done, I'm like, you done? Like, how are you done? You still got this much more to go. And so I'm like, what? So I'm like nervous, and like she's like asking me like, do I want to look at it? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look at it. And I looked at it like, and I went in the bathroom. No, before that, let me rewind because I forgot. Her mom was asking me like what I was getting, and she showed her. And then like, now it's back to the part where she was done. I'm pretty sure, I think she knew that she messed up because her face, like, she was looking like that, and her mom was like, and I'm just like, well, like, is it that bad? Like, what's, like, I don't know, like, and her mom was like, do you like it? And I'm like, well, hold on, let me go in the bathroom first now, because why y'all looking like that, and why are you asking me, do I like it? It must be something wrong. I feel like when people ask you, do you like something, they feel like they know they did something wrong. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just go in the bathroom and see what she did to me, because this don't make no sense right here. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm going in the bathroom. So that's what I did. I went in the bathroom, and I was like, what the, I don't know if we can cuss on here. Shit, fuck it. What the fuck? That was like my real legitimate freaking reaction.
I said, like, damn, bitch.
What the fuck? This girl just did my stomach. I'm like, what the fuck?
If it was a secret.
I'm sorry.
It's them.
My throat. Air just went down the wrong pipe. But I'm not even gonna cut this out because I'm gonna be like real raw with y'all, because this is really like how I am. So I'm gonna be real raw with y'all. I ain't even gonna cut nothing out. But yeah, so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, in my head, I'm like, yo, like, pinch me. This gotta be a dream or something. It just cannot be true. I'm like, no. Like, this is my first tattoo. I was upset because I'm like, this is permanent. This is not something that, like, I could just reverse. Like, it's just not that easy. Like, I'm like, bro, this is permanent. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this, I'm like, bro, wow. Like, nah. I'm like, no. And, like, so after that, she was asking me, like, did I like it? Even more, she just kept asking me that. And, like, you know, when somebody do a good job on you, when they know they snap, you know, they taking pictures and this and No, she asked me to take a picture of it and tag her, and tag myself. That's what. And I'm like, what? But she ended up deleting the post because I'm pretty sure people was like, what the fuck is this? Because I was like, what the fuck is this? So I know everybody else was like, what the fuck is this? And then like I knew something else was wrong because like usually people like they'll wipe your tattoo off and then like put the little cream on it and then wrap it. She didn't do that. So I felt like that was weird too because I had some experience, like I said, just from seeing other people get tattoos or even watching it on YouTube. So I'm like, well, wasn't she supposed to do this? And wasn't she supposed? She didn't do that. But she gave me the cream and she told me to put this on here and, don't wet it. But I didn't care. I didn't put that cream on. I was like, forget it. I don't care. Like, I will go wet this tattoo right now and get this off of me. Like, I did not care. Like, y'all, I was so upset. I did not even want to go to work because I did have to work that day. That day I had to work at 6. So I went to her probably like around 12 or something. But I'm like, oh my God. Like, I was so upset. I'm like, I'm not even gonna go to work. Like, this is horrible. I'm like talking to friends. I was like finna cry. I'm like, my friend at the time was like, you can come over to my house, this and that. I showed them the tattoo and they was like, damn. And I'm like, exactly. And like, for the people who just keep saying it's not that bad, it is bad. Like, the words are slanted and like you can see where she messed up on some of the words because she tried to like, you know how like when you write in and the pen is going out, so you get the scribbling. That's what she was doing to me, and that's what she did, and you can see that. So for the people who are saying it's not that bad, it's bad. Like, I'm not even over dramatic or nothing. It is horrible. Like, I was like, I don't even care. I'm gonna get laser removed. I'm gonna get a laser removed. I'm gonna get a laser tattoo removed. I don't even care. And everybody was like, oh girl, it hurts. You might should just get a cover up. But I mean, still to this day, I didn't get a cover up because I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to cover up this big old tattoo? And what am I gonna do to cover it up? Like what am I gonna put over it? What's gonna cover this up, y'all? Like, I don't understand. Like, and I'm just telling everybody, I'm showing everybody, like, man, look at this. I even show my mom, like, do you see this? And then she goes, well, that's what you get for being impatient. You know how mama is. That's how my mom was. And I'm just like, girl, this is not the time for you to be telling me this is what I should have done, because I'm not even thinking about that right now. So everybody was like, you paid her. I wouldn't have paid her, but I mean, I didn't want to. I was like, okay. And I sent the money through Cash App. I'm like, y'all, I'm finna file a dispute. I don't even care. Like, now that I think about it, I don't understand why I never filed a dispute. But I should have, because that was ridiculous. Because right there, that wasn't a joke, y'all. Like, I would show y'all at the end. Even you can see in a thumbnail. And a lot of people, like, whether you've seen it on Instagram, not Instagram, but whether you've seen it on TikTok, if you're here from TikTok, or you've seen it from the shorts on YouTube, like, a lot of people was in the comments like, well, I'm not going to say a lot of people, because there was some people being positive, but a few people were in the comments, and you know, somebody called me a spoiled bastard, like, what? And then somebody gonna talk about some, bruh, it's not that bad. Just wait a year. It's been a year, but like, one thing I cannot stand about the internet is people's opinions. Like, even though I know people are entitled to their opinions, but it's like, I feel like certain things you should keep to yourself. Like, I don't even care. But the fact that somebody just really called me a spoiled bastard, I'm just like, what makes me a spoiled bastard? I have a job, I work hard. That's how I got to pay for my own tattoo at the age of 19. Like, it was supposed to be like a birthday gift to myself, like another birthday gift to myself. And it just went wrong. Like, it really went wrong. Like it's just horrible. Like, y'all was covering it up. Like, anybody who knew me know I loved my stomach. I was wearing crop tops for you to see my stomach. And you know, my outfits was cute. Now, I mean, if I'm gonna wear a crop top or something, y'all, I'm gonna wear some high-waisted jeans that you can only see, like, I got a tattoo, but you can't really see that I got a tattoo, but you see that I got a tattoo. Because it's horrible. And I'll cover it. some people was laughing at me. Like, I just don't feel like that's funny. Because it's not funny. That's rude. Don't laugh at people. But no, y'all, for real. Like, I'm like that right there. I don't wish that on anybody. But that's literally what happened to me. And I just want y'all to know, like, don't be like me. And don't be impatient like me. Y'all, don't be impatient like me. Don't be like me. But, like, y'all will see why I went to her when I show y'all, like, how she did everybody else's work. And, like, yes, if I could remember something else someone said, I would say it to y'all, but I really don't. Like, I can't wait to get so farther on here that I can get a camera and I can be reading stuff like the other YouTubers, because y'all, I don't know. But yeah, like, I just can't wait so I can be showing y'all, because I really, I have receipts and everything, and I've been recording, and not recording, but I've been screenshotting, wanting to show, like, you know, the receipts and everything. And I wanted to answer everybody's questions, because I know a lot of people did ask me some questions, but I'm trying to remember them off the top of my head so that I can remember. But somebody was trying to say, bro, you're overreacting, it's not that bad. And I'm just like, bro, like, and then somebody tried to say to me, like, it could have been prevented, and tried to say, was it the stupidity of you? And I'm like, what do you mean stupidity of me? It could not have been prevented, because when she placed it, everything was good to go. But when she started that ink, it was over with. It was no preventing anything. And I just want to put that out there for a lot of people who come across this video and keep saying, don't mind my dog. I don't know how many times I gotta say that. But yeah, like, it could have not been prevented, because it was already happening. Like, the placement and everything was good at first, but then it's just like she started to mess up when she started tattooing me. Is why I was trying to get other people to understand. But, like, if y'all like this story time, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I got another story time coming for y'all too. And if it's other things y'all want to see from me, please let me know down below. And if you want to see more of me, please follow me on Instagram at Zakaya. Add me on Snapchat, add me on Facebook, add me on Twitter, y'all. I don't even be on Twitter. Really, I'm really not a Facebook person. I'm more of an Instagram person. I rarely be on Snapchat unless I'm doing streaks. But really, if you want to see more of me, click the description box below. And please follow me on all my social medias. And also, add me on TikTok too. Y'all follow me on TikTok. I'm going to start being more active on TikTok, because I just like TikTok. Like, it's addicting. Like, who could agree with me? I'm sorry for bambling and rambling and stuff. But yeah, this is the story time that's been well awaited, because a lot of people was getting a lot of things confused, and I just wanted to clear everything up for everybody so y'all could know, like, this is what happened to me. And I just wanted to share my experience with y'all to let y'all know, like, this is what happened, and don't let this happen to you. Because y'all, if y'all know something I write, like, I don't care if that person even dig an inch of ink on you. You just tell them to stop. But me personally, I didn't do that. And, like, usually if I know, like, you can feel when somebody's doing something wrong, but, like, so maybe it could have been prevented. Actually, I'm not listening to y'all, because you were never put in that situation, so you cannot tell me that nothing could. I get to say what gets to be prevented. And if I feel like it wasn't preventable, then it wasn't preventable. How about that? And yeah, like, but anyways, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you will be seeing more of me. And I hope y'all enjoy, for real. Like, let me know down below what y'all want to see from me. Like, y'all, I'm open to all ideas. Let me know in the comments. If you want me to prank somebody, let me know in the comments. And you are also, my DMs are open. So if you feel like it's something you want me to do, also, you can also DM me too. And I'll be looking forward to new ideas to become more active on here for you guys. But thanks for watching my videos, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys come back to watch more. And yeah.
Got money, baby, let me freeze you. I said, get your pretty ass right here, cause I miss you.